Hello students, this is part 2 of the course we are doing in 18MAT41 module 3, that is probability distributions. Probability distributions module alli, first part alli, we have done general distribution, find K, that type of problems, and binomial distribution problems. In this lecture, we will cover Poisson distribution and exponential distribution. So let us start. In binomial distribution, just recap, a problem ಓದಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ you had to first step identify n and p and then substitute in the formula. Now let us see what happens in Poisson distribution. In Poisson distribution, also when you read the problem, n and p will be there. So you have to identify n and p. Then second step, what you have to do, you have to calculate m. M is what? Also mean. M is n into p. It is known as mean. So first step, once you read the problems irutte, no theory in this. Problem ಓದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ n ಏನು p ಏನು ಅದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ m ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. That is the step. First step is n and p identify. Second step is calculate m. Third step is for the random variable, write down this probability distribution. E formula nimge ನೀವು ಗಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. What is the formula for Poisson distribution? Probability x is equal to r is equal to e to the power of minus m to the power of r by factorial r. So m is the one you have to calculate. Then when x equal to 2, it will be e to the power of minus m. M you already know. M to the power of 2 by factorial 2. So it is simple, just 3 steps alli mado problem. So let us start off with the actual example. So read this example. In a certain factory turning out razor blades, there is a small chance, 0.002 small chance that the blade is defective. The blades are supplied in packs of 10. Use Poisson distribution to calculate the approximate number of packets containing part 1 no defective, part 2 1 defective, and exactly 1 defective, part 3 2 defective. That is exactly 2 defective blades in a consignment of 10,000 packets. Okay, first to idina, let us see here how to find. Here they have said the chance of turning out a defective blade is 0.002. So ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಓದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ okay, p is 0.002. And in how many packets are there? How many blades are there in a packet? There are 10 blades. Packs of 10 blades. So this is n. So n and p has been identified. So first step here, n is 10, p is 0.002. So we have identified n and p. Next, we have to compute m. M is n into p. So n into p, we multiply n and p, and this is our value of m. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? You just use the formula. Formula ಏನು? P. So first step is no defective. So px equal to 0. ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ r ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆಯೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ they want no defective. So r is equal to 0. M ಏನು? We have computed m to be 0.02. This is m. So no defective, x equal to 0 is e to the power of minus m to the power of 0, because x equal to 0 by factorial 0. This is the expression. Iga factorial 0 is 1 by definition. Anything to the power of 0 is 1 always. So both these are 1. E to the power of -2 ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Now next step, you for right now you skip this part, we'll come back to it. Now they've said one defective. One defective andre px is equal to 1. Now random variable enu number of defectives. So what is the number of defectives? 1 is the defective. So in the formula, you have wherever r is there, you have to put 1. M is fixed for this problem everywhere. M is 0.02. So e power minus m, m to the power of 1 by factorial 1 is probability x equal to 1. So again, you use your calculator and you will get this probability. Note, probability of anything, any p and in bracket anything, probability value has to be less than equal to 1. If you get a value more than 1, definitely it is wrong. Don't leave it like that. Surely the teacher will mark it wrong and give big 0. Next, 2 defective. So px equal to 2. So e power minus m, m to the power of 2 by factorial 2. So that you can calculate. Now, how to find? Now they have asked, these are the probabilities. Nodi, first step probability 0 defect is 0.98. Now they have asked, if there are 10,000 packets and the small lorry load of packets are there, blades, adralli 10,000 packets idre, what is the probability of what is the number which will have 10,000 blades only, 10,000 packet of blades, each packet has 10 blades. So they are asking, in 10,000 packets, how many packets will have no defective? ಒಂದು ಡಿಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರುವಂತ ಪ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So now we know any single packet you pick up, chance that it will have no defective is 0.98. So you know, if there are 100 blades, 100 packets, there will be 98 packets which have no defective. Alva? So like that, if there are 1,000 packets, there will be 980 packets with no defective. If there are 10,000 blades, 9,800 will have no defective. So what the procedure is, whatever the probability is, you multiply by number of packets, total number of packets, and you will get out of 10,000, 9,800 packets have no defective blade. Okay, one defective blade, you found this chance that the blade, the packet has exactly one defective blade is 0.0196. Now, if there are 10,000 packets, how out of 10,000, how many will be defective? Whatever the probability of getting a defective blade, this should be 0.0196 into 10,000. You will get this number. Okay, 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 196 is the correct answer. Okay, 2 defective. Similar way, you whatever probability you have found calculated here, you multiply by 10,000. Right? So this is the way we do the Poisson distributions problems. Let us do some more problems so that it is properly clear. One problem, the probability of a bad reaction from a certain injection is 0.001. Determine the chance that out of 2,000 individuals, more than 2 will get a bad reaction. Now, nodi, first problem only use the Poisson distribution anta haake putidru. Ee problem only, idralli, they have not given use Poisson. So how to make out? N is there. N is 2,000. Number of trials is 2,000. P is 0.001. You can make out N and P. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಬೈನೋಮಿಯಲ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು, ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ದ basic trick, basic rule. If p is small, like 0.001, 0.1 ಗಿಂತ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇದ್ರೆ p, and always along with that n ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, always ಹಂಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. p very very small, n very very large. Binomial problems ಅಲ್ಲಿ p will be 0.3, 0.7, least 0.1 ಆ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. n will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ಆ ತರ. ಹಂಗ್ n and p ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ you choose binomial distribution. If p is very small, like 0.001 or 0.02, like that, and n is large, 10 or more than 10, then you will choose Poisson distribution. So here, this we are going to choose Poisson distribution. N we have identified 2000, p we have identified 0.001. That's the first step. After reading the problem, identify n and p. Second step is compute m. So m is n into p. n into p, 2000 into 0.001, 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then the problem ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, find the probability that more than 2 individuals get a bad reaction. ಈಗ injection ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, chance of getting a bad reaction is 0.001. Right? You understand what chance of getting bad reaction is? 100% chance ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1, 0.001 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ 1000 people ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ m is n into p. So 2000 into n, you got m as 2. Now they have asked more than 2 get a bad reaction. So probability we want x is more than 2. So x is more than 2 means this is probability x is equal to 3. 3 people get bad reaction. Or that means plus 4 people get bad reaction. Or 5 people get bad reaction. Or 6 people get bad reaction. Or you can go on and on till all 2000 get bad reaction. Right? So we cannot calculate all this. It is not feasible to calculate so many things. Instead of that, what trick we use is the following. Total probability is 1. This is a very, very, very important concept. Everywhere in this probability distribution, it comes. Total probability is 1. So x takes what all values? Random variable x, where x is number of people who got bad reaction. X can be 0, nobody got. 1, 2, 3, 4 till 2000 everybody got. So 0 to 2000 all values it can take. So probability x equal to 0 plus probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2 plus probability x equal to 3, like that till probability x equal to 2000. Ella kudidre, if you add everything up, you should get 1. Now we want sum of probabilities x equal to 3, probability x equal to 4 and so on. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಫುಲ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ 1. ಆ 1 ಇಂದ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ಪಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0, probability of x equal to 1, probability of x equal to 2. ಅದ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು we want to add everything else up. So from 1 we subtract these 3 probabilities. 1 minus now px equal to 0 is what? E to the power of minus m. M we have calculated as 0, as 2 in the previous step. E to the power of minus m, m to the power of 0 by factorial 0. Plus px equal to 1 enu, e to the power of minus m, m to the power of 1 by factorial 1. Here 1, so here everywhere you have put 1, 1. Here px equal to 2, so everywhere you will put 2, 2. R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ R ಇದೆ. px equal to 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ px equal to R, x equal to 2 ಅಂದ್ರೆ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 2. px equal to R is the formula. px equal to 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 1. So hangagi, this is the value. So to find the value, let us simplify. In e power minus 2 is there everywhere. So we can take that common. 1 minus e power minus 2, take it common. What will remain? 2 power 0. Anything power 0 is 1. So 1 by factorial 0 is also 1. 1 by 1. We got 1 here. Illi e power minus 2 we have taken common. 2 power 1, that is 2, by factorial 1, that is 1. So 2 by 1, that is you got 2. Next is e power minus 2 we have taken common. 2 power 2 by factorial 2. 2 power 2, 4. Factorial 2 is 2. Cancel again 2 by 3. So here is 2. So here you got 1 minus e power 2 into this total is 5. So 1 minus 5 into e power minus 2. This you can leave it like this for the internal. We will give full marks. For the VTU exam, please use your calculator and find this value. Okay. Next, some more practice with Poisson. Read this problem. 300 misprints are randomly distributed throughout a book with 500 pages. Find the probability that a given page contains exactly 3 misprints, less than 3 misprints, 4 or more misprints. So they have said 300 misprints are there, n is 300 and p is 1 by 500. So n into p is 0.6. So when you have n and p, this is the formula. You substitute px equal to 3 e power minus m power 3 by factorial 3, calculate. P is less than 300. This is equal to px equal to 0 plus px equal to 1 plus px equal to 2. 3 ginta kammi iro values. So x can take values 0, 1, 2. So probability x equal to 0 plus probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2. So you substitute in the formula e power minus m to the power of r. Here r is 0. Here r is 0 by factorial r factorial 0. In next place, r is 1. So e power minus m power r by factorial r. R jagdal 1. M jagdal, of course, e problem and m is 0.6. Here, x is equal to 2. So wherever r is there, you put 2, you get this and simplify as before. E power minus 0.6, you take it common and get all these values. You can calculate this. Pause the video and actually calculate and see if this will be the answer. Now, the next question is p is greater than equal to 4. Means what? X can take values 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what values can x not take? 0, 1, 2, 3, bit 2 in ella togobodu. So 1, this 1 is sum of all the probabilities. Probability x equal to 0 plus probability x equal to 1 plus probability x equal to 2 up till 2000. Sum of all adella kudidre 1. So e total in the we will remove, we will subtract probability x equal to 0, probability x equal to 1, probability x equal to 2, probability x equal to 3. Adella subtract madidre, we will get our required probability that x is greater than or equal to 4. So this you can pause the video and see how this actually calculated. You know the way. Take e power minus 6 common. Anything 0.6 power 0 is 1, factorial 0 is 1, like that. You take all this and you do it. Okay. So this is your Poisson distribution. Now, as you can see, Poisson distribution is easy. Just quick recap, or you can skip 2 minutes and go to exponential distribution completely. What Poisson distribution? You have to identify n and p, compute m, and then use this formula. This is the formula you have to use. This is the main, only three things you have to remember in Poisson distribution. This is what you have to remember. This is the formula. Px equal to r is e power minus n power r by factorial r. So here we have done three problems. Please open your DSC, PSC textbooks and see few more worked out problems. You can see that it is quite easy and scoring, I think. Iga, let us start with exponential distribution. So we will do exponential distribution. This is a distribution when a random variable, exponential distribution is random variable x can take value 0 to infinity. It is a continuous distribution. So how is it defined? The formula for exponential is follows. Fx anta baribeku because x is continuous. When for binomial, for Poisson, we wrote px. Px anta, when do we write px? When x, the random variable x is discrete. When do we write fx? When the random variable x is continuous. So for exponential distribution, since it's continuous, you will write it as fx. What is the formula? Fx is alpha e to the power of minus alpha x. When x is, for all x, positive or 0. Any negative x, fx is 0. So, illi bari alpha gothirbeku. This is the formula. So note, exponential distribution has only one parameter, that is alpha. N and P irilla, alpha ne directly kotirtare problem alli. And alpha is 1 by mean of distribution. Problem alli, the mean of the distribution is 3. Andre alpha yen tagobeku 1 by 3. So best way, quickest way for doing the handling the exam problems is to start doing the problems. Let us start. Example, first example is, if x is an exponential variate with mean 3, find part 1, probability x is greater than 1. Part 2, probability x is less than 3. These are the two parts. For exponential distribution, again, step for all these distributions same, find the parameters, reading the question, find the parameters, write the formula, calculate. So here, find the parameters. Here is alpha. You have to find alpha. Alpha is what you have noticed here, reciprocal of mean. Mean is 3. So alpha is 1 by mean. So alpha is 1 by 3. Ega, you have to find. So fx is alpha 1 by 3 into e power minus alpha x. So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 into x is minus 1 minus x by 3. So this is the formula. This fx is this formula only when x is greater than equal to 0. And there are positive values goskara. 0 and positive values. 0 negative values goskara. Any x you input a negative x, fx is 0. So, second step, let us do here. It is slightly easier. That's why px is less than 3 anta kelidare. So how to find px is less than 3? We take x anyway cannot be it. Probability that x takes values negative, and then minus 5, minus 10, minus 1, minus half, adella 0. So we have to bother only when fx has some value. So here only after 0 there is a value. So 0 to 3. We have to integrate from 0 to 3. 1 alpha e to the power of minus alpha x, that is the function fx dx. If you integrate it, integral, you take the constant 1 by 3 outside. E power minus ax is e power minus ax by a. See here, note it is given e power ax dx is e power ax by a. This is the standard integration result. So adne apply madidini. A illi e problem a is minus 1 by 3. So a and divide by a. This is it. 1 by a is a, and this will get cancelled. 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3, numerator denominator cancel agutte, only minus will remain. E power minus x by 3. Limits of the integral is from 0 to 3. So let us substitute. First we'll substitute 3, will come minus e power minus 3 by 3 is 1, so minus 1. The first one will be minus e power minus 1, then minus, then again we substitute 0. So if this is minus e power minus 0 by 3, minus 0 by 3 is minus 0, which is 0 itself. So this is what we got. Minus e power minus 1, minus minus, that is plus. E power 0 is what? Anything power 0 is 1. Please remember that. So minus minus plus plus 1. So 1 minus e power minus 1. This is written here. This is written here. This is written, since it's positive, first I wrote this, right? So this is the value that probability that x is less than 3. Next is probability x is greater than 1. 1 ginta jasti. So what can you do that to? So probability x is greater than 1 is 1 minus probability x is less than 1. Probability that x takes the value 0 to infinity is 1. So any probability distribution, if you integrate the whole thing, it has to come 1. You saw that example in how find k ataraitu. So it has to come 1. So total in the, let us subtract probability that x is less than 1. That is probability x is more than 1. So 1 minus, make the limits of the integral 0 to 1, and 1 by 3 e to the power of minus 1 by 3x, alpha e to the power of minus alpha x needed. So this integral is same. Here same integral, only limit 3 and 0 to here 1 and 0. So just see how it is. You got when a same thing here, you will do it, you will get e power minus 3. I will not spend the time. You pause the video, actually do it. It's exactly same as previous 3 badlu 1 meter. Next, here this is the answer, e power minus 3 and by 3, which is 0.7. Okay. Now, next, take another problem. The length of a telephonic conversation from a booth is exponentially distributed with mean 5 minutes. Find the probability that the conversation ends in less than 5 minutes. The conversation ends in between 5 and 10 minutes. So they have said conversation, phone, booth, phone, booth, whatever, the time, length, duration of phone call is exponentially distributed. How long, how many minutes does the phone call last? 0 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Of course, between the minutes also you can have 4.5 minutes like that. But let us round it off to the nearest minute. 0 minute, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you are talking to a close friend, if you are talking to your girlfriend or boyfriend, it can go on to 50, 50 minutes also. If you are talking to your parents, it will finish in 3-4 minutes. So do it. So they have said the mean is 5 and it is exponential. So mean is 5. So alpha is 1 by 5. The exponential distribution formula will be alpha e to the power of minus alpha x. So this is the exponential distribution. P probability x is less than 5. So the call will finish in less than 5 minutes is integral 0 to 5 1 by 5 e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x. Do this integration. Same integral e to the power of alpha x. Integral of e power alpha x is e power alpha x by a. Just using that 1 by 5, 1 by 5 will get cancelled. So e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x. Same integral. Please see e to the power of, this is 1 by 3, 1 by 5 will be there, e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x divided by 1 by 5 minus 1 by 5 because minus is there, alpha is minus 1 by 5. This and this will cancel, only minus will remain. So minus e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x. Please use pen and paper to do this well because this is the only integral you have in this module. Same integral, only alpha values, that constant will be different, that's all. So if this is the integral from 0 to 5, so if you put x equal to 5, x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 1 by 5 into 5 is 1. So minus e power minus 1 minus 0 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ e power 0 is 1. So minus 1. So minus 1. That will be plus 1 minus e power minus 1. So that you can leave it like that for the internals. Or you can use calculator to calculate. Next, they have asked x should be between 5 and 10. So value that x is between 5 and 10, fx dx, integrate from 5 to 10. So integrate this. So alpha e to the power of minus alpha x, limits of the integral are 5 to 10. If you do that, you will get e to the power of minus e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x, 10 to 5, 5 to 10. So first substitute 10. You substitute x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 10 by 5 2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, minus 2 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, e power minus 2. So minus e power minus 2. When you substitute 5, it will become e power minus 1. So this is minus e power minus 1. So minus minus plus agi e power minus 1 minus e power minus 2. Right? Let us do another problem just so that you be fully thorough. In a given signal, the duration of a disturbance is exponentially distributed with mean 5. Find probability that disturbance lasts more than 10 minutes, lasts less than 10 minutes, between 10 and 12 minutes. So the exponential distribution anta kottibare. So first step, mean enu 5. So alpha is 1 by 5. Fx formula, you have to know that alpha e to the power of minus alpha x, alpha is 1 by 5. So you write it down. Now they have asked what? Lasts more than 10 minutes. So x is probability, x is more than 10 minutes. How does one find? Total probability. Every value of x to probability, if you integrate off, you add it up, or in continuous case integrate it, you will get 1. So from that total, you subtract what part we don't want. So x is greater than 10 means what part we don't want? Between 0 and 10 we don't want. So probability x is less than 10, we subtract it off. So this will, now this probability x is less than 10 is what? 0 to 10. That part let us calculate. It is calculated here, fx dx. 1 by 5 e to the power of minus 1 by 5 x, integrate, same integral, please see pause the video and go through. This is the answer you get. For Px is less than 10. So they have asked probability X is more than 10. So whatever we calculate here, this is what we have calculated. ಈ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Let us substitute that. This will get, so Px is greater than 10 is 1 minus Px is less than 10. So 1 minus the box ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ 1 minus e power minus 2. I'm writing it here. So 1 minus 1 cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, minus minus plus ಆಗಿ e power minus 2. That's the e power minus 2. Use your calculator to get this value. Now, part B was X is less than 10. Here we have already calculated in A. We already calculated in A. Probability X is less than 10 is 1 minus e power minus 2. So, 1 minus e power minus 2. So, that we use the same thing. We already calculated that. So, we can do it. Now, probability that X takes the values 10 to 12. So, integral fx dx 10 to 12. So, that will be alpha e to the power of minus alpha x dx integral. So, minus this 1 by 5 outside, e power minus 1 by 5 x divided by minus 1 by 5. At 1 by 5, 1 by 5 cancel agi, minus e power minus x by 5. Please do it with pen and paper. Same integral. So this is the answer for it. Limits of the integral are 10 to 12, from 10 to 12. So if we substitute 12 first, this is minus e to the power of minus 12 by 5 minus this the result. You substitute 10, so minus e power minus 10 by 5. Here, this comes to minus e power minus 2.4 plus e power minus 2. Use a calculator and check that this is the numeric value you will get. Yet another problem. In a certain city, the duration of the shower is exponentially distributed with mean 5 minutes. Male baro duration, mean is 5 minutes. Exponential distribution. What is the probability that the shower will last 10 minutes or more? Less than 10 minutes, between 10 and 12 minutes. So actually you can see this problem and previous problem, other sahitya change agide, but the numbers are all the same. So it's absolutely the same calculation, same answers. Mean is also, they have given the same 5 only. So alpha is 1 by 5. So just same thing, just I have just drawn how an exponential distribution looks. This is the total area 1. This it will gradually, as x increases, this will gradually touch the just tangent to the horizontal x-axis. This is how the shape of the exponential distribution is. 0, it will start from here and go down. Here everywhere less than 0, it is for values of x like minus 1, minus 5, minus 8, minus 20, fx will be 0. This is the shape of the exponential distribution. Everything else is the same. Calculations are the same. Please go through. I will, instead of just going on talking, I will make the screen small. And you can just go through this. See, same answer. Yes, you can see this. You can see this, it's the same answer. So you can pause the video and see. So as you can see the exponential distribution, how do you find? First, they will have given them, they'll have mentioned that it is exponential distribution. You read the problem, find mean. Once you find mean, calculate alpha. Alpha is what? 1 by mean, reciprocal of the mean. Once you know alpha, fx is equal to, you should remember the formula, alpha e to the power of minus alpha x. Once you know fx, you have to just do integration, keeping in mind what are the limits of the integration. For all these problems, you have to keep in mind that total integral over the entire 0 to infinity of fx is 1. That is your exponential distribution. Thank you. In this part, we have seen Poisson distribution and exponential distribution. Next and third and final part in this module is normal distribution. Okay, so we will stop now. Continue. Meet you again for normal distributions. Bye.